The job description of a finance officer focuses on managing and monitoring the financial health of an organization. Finance officers serve as the financial gatekeepers of a business, ensuring all monetary operations comply with regulations, budgets are followed, and resources are allocated efficiently. Whether working for a small business, a multinational corporation, a non-profit organization, or a government agency, the finance officer plays a pivotal role in sustaining financial stability and promoting strategic growth. A finance officer is responsible for handling day-to-day financial activities such as managing accounts, overseeing budgets, processing payroll, preparing reports, ensuring compliance with tax regulations, and analyzing financial data to support informed decision-making. Their input often informs senior executives on key business strategies by interpreting financial trends and assessing risks. In essence, the finance officer blends administrative accuracy with analytical insight to maintain and enhance an organization's fiscal performance. The role demands a sound understanding of financial principles, accounting practices, and regulatory frameworks. A successful finance officer must be detail-oriented, trustworthy, and proactive, capable of handling sensitive data with confidentiality and professionalism. In many cases, the finance officer reports to a finance manager, financial controller, or the chief financial officer, depending on the size and complexity of the organization. In smaller organizations, the finance officer may take on responsibilities typically reserved for more senior roles, making this position both versatile and essential. Core duties and responsibilities of a finance officer. One of the foundational tasks of a finance officer is managing the organization's accounts and ensuring all financial records are accurate and up to date. This includes recording income and expenses, reconciling bank statements, and maintaining ledgers. These routine tasks are crucial for ensuring the integrity of financial data, which serves as the basis for all reporting and analysis. Budget preparation and monitoring form another critical part of the role. Finance officers often collaborate with department heads or project managers to develop realistic budgets that align with organizational goals. Once approved, they monitor expenditures to ensure alignment with budget forecasts and identify variances that require attention. By proactively managing budgets, finance officers help the organization avoid overspending and maximize resource efficiency. Another core responsibility is the timely preparation and submission of financial reports. These reports may include monthly management accounts, quarterly financial statements, and annual reports. They provide stakeholders with a snapshot of the organization's financial health and help guide strategic decisions. Accuracy, clarity, and timeliness are key when compiling these documents. In the middle of the job description, the emphasis shifts toward compliance and regulatory responsibilities. Finance officers must ensure the organization meets all legal and financial reporting requirements. This includes filing tax returns, preparing documents for audits, and adhering to financial standards set by governing bodies. Non-compliance can lead to penalties, reputational damage, or even legal consequences, making this aspect of the role especially significant. Payroll processing is another responsibility that falls under the finance officer's domain. Ensuring that employees are paid accurately and on time involves calculating wages, deducting taxes and benefits, and maintaining records of all transactions. In many organizations, the finance officer also handles employee reimbursements, bonuses, and pension contributions. Beyond the operational aspects of the job, finance officers also contribute strategic value through financial analysis and forecasting. They may evaluate financial trends, assess the profitability of projects, or identify cost-saving opportunities. Their insights enable senior management to make informed decisions regarding investments, expansions, or policy changes. By forecasting potential challenges or opportunities, finance officers play an instrumental role in long-term planning and financial resilience. Managing cash flow is also part of the finance officer's responsibilities. This means ensuring that the organization has enough liquidity to meet its obligations, such as paying suppliers, salaries, and utility bills. Finance officers track receivables and payables to maintain a healthy balance, reducing the risk of financial shortfalls. In addition, finance officers are often involved in managing external relationships, such as liaising with banks, auditors, tax authorities, and suppliers. Clear communication and negotiation skills are crucial for maintaining positive relationships and securing favorable terms when dealing with external parties. Skills and qualifications required for a finance officer. A strong candidate for the role of finance officer should possess a combination of educational qualifications, technical competencies, and soft skills. A bachelor's degree in finance, accounting, economics, or a related field is typically required. Some roles may require or prefer candidates with professional certifications such as ACCA, Association of Chartered Certified Accountants, CPA, Certified Public Accountant, or CIMA, Chartered Institute of Management Accountants. Proficiency in financial software and accounting tools is essential. Finance officers should be comfortable using platforms like QuickBooks, Sage, Xero, or Enterprise Resource Planning, ERP, systems like SAP or Oracle. Knowledge of spreadsheets and data analysis tools, especially Microsoft Excel, is also important. Analytical thinking and attention to detail are among the most important soft skills for a finance officer. Financial reports, budgets, and tax filings demand precision, and even minor errors can have significant consequences. The ability to interpret complex financial data and present it in a way that is easy to understand is another key strength. Communication skills are equally important, as finance officers frequently interact with colleagues from non-financial backgrounds. They must be able to explain financial concepts clearly and contribute constructively in meetings. Integrity and discretion are also essential traits, given the sensitive nature of financial information. Time management and organizational abilities are critical in ensuring that financial reports are submitted on time and that deadlines for payroll, taxes, and audits are met. The finance officer must be able to juggle multiple priorities while maintaining accuracy and efficiency. Work environment and career path of a finance officer. Finance officers can work in a wide range of industries, including banking, healthcare, education, retail, government, and the non-profit sector. The work is typically office-based, though hybrid and remote work models are increasingly common. Depending on the organization, the finance officer may work as part of a larger finance team or independently in a smaller enterprise. The position often involves standard business hours, but periods of increased workload, such as financial year-end, audits, or budget planning cycles, may require additional hours. The role is usually high pressure, especially when dealing with tight deadlines, regulatory changes, or financial crises, making resilience and adaptability important traits. Career advancement for finance officers is promising. With experience, a finance officer can progress to roles such as senior finance officer, finance manager, financial controller, or even chief financial officer, CFO. Gaining professional certifications and broadening technical expertise can significantly enhance prospects for upward mobility. Finance officers also have the opportunity to specialize in areas such as tax, treasury, budgeting, or auditing, depending on their interests and organizational needs. Their foundational knowledge of financial operations makes them well-suited for roles that require strategic oversight and cross-functional collaboration. Conclusion. The job description of a finance officer encapsulates a multifaceted role that blends operational precision with strategic thinking. Finance officers are instrumental in safeguarding an organization's financial well-being, ensuring regulatory compliance, and supporting decision-making through accurate and timely reporting. They are both detail-oriented administrators and insightful analysts, capable of turning numbers into actionable business intelligence. From managing payroll and reconciling accounts to developing budgets and liaising with auditors, the finance officer ensures that every financial transaction contributes to the stability and growth of the organization. Their work may not always be visible to the outside world, but their influence is felt across every department and project. In an era where data-driven decision-making and fiscal responsibility are more critical than ever, finance officers continue to play an indispensable role. As organizations face increased scrutiny and evolving financial landscapes, the demand for skilled and ethical finance officers will remain strong. For individuals with a passion for numbers, problem-solving, and organizational impact, the role of finance officer offers a challenging yet rewarding career path.